I'm gonna empty out the tanks anyway, and I'll take you with me. Alright. Well, it looks like I have a lot of bleeding to do. But I can't do it until I get some gloves. This is where you empty everything out. I'm gonna do the toilet first. And then I do the water. Because if I do the toilet last, then it has that ugly smell. Still has the ugly smell, but not as bad. And then it just goes into that drain all the way over there. So. Good morning, everybody. How are you? It's Danny with Desert Step Diaries and, of course, Hooked by Danny. Today is a chore day. So, I gotta get this place cleaned up because I want to work on my final tonight. So, first things first is doing a load of laundry. I gotta get the line put up in the porch of the house so that I can wash a couple blankets. And then I already have my clothing rack set up in the back for my regular clothes. And then I also have to finish doing these dishes and get them put away. So it's gonna be a busy morning. Yesterday I was out of energy. I did not want to talk. I just wanted to rest and not do much of anything, which is basically what I did, which was awesome because the school Canvas app was down and nobody could log in the last 2 days. I was able to log in about 5 or 6 o'clock last night. So, my friend's kid, who is in high school, wasn't able to log in either. So, apparently Canvas is used for both high schoolers and college. So, I had to bring out my fan because it is getting up to 101 degrees here in Arizona. In my town, it's Yuma, Arizona. Not sure how hot it is in Phoenix, but if you know, just drop it in the comments below. So, if I'm up to it at the end of the day, I will go for a sunset walk. I didn't do it last night because, like I said, my energy was low. And I think I did too much the last 2 days before that with the market and then my 2 doctor's appointments that I had. So, but yeah, I'm just finishing up some coffee. And basically I want to get this place all reset and looking nice. Baby doesn't know what to do with the clothing rack in the back. She's kind of mad. But with the wind being unpredictable down here, you never know. So it's just safer to keep my clothing rack inside so it doesn't blow over as easily. It did it last time and my white shirt got ruined. So, lesson learned. I do need to, like I said, go put the rope up. Mom and Dad said I can use that to hang up some clothes, so I need to do some towels and my 2 blankets. yeah, so basically I'm just resetting today, getting stuff done. I am feeling loads better. Still have to blow my nose, but I think that's either my sinus or allergies. I'm not sure. I'm no longer sick, so yeah, I'll take you with me and see what today brings. Hope you all have a good rest of your day. Bye for now. Just getting me some water. I had my 2 cups of coffee today. I got 1 blanket washed and hung. Now I'm just trying to get the dishes done. Oops. Before I close the tank up. Do not like these ice trays. I can't even get that one out. But I like to use the strawberry watermelon flavor. Gotta stay hydrated, especially since it's gonna be about 101 degrees today. Wiping off the counter so I can get the dishes done. Starting my reset. I don't have a tripod yet, so I'm using my phone stand. I really need to get one. I know. Down. Alright. There we go. Maybe now you can see me better. I have a little trash bag that hangs on the handle of the cabinet right there. Just makes life a little easier, at least for me. My thought process today was to try to get as many chores done as I possibly can. And then I can work on some chores, or work on my final, without worrying about my chores. Like I said, anything to make my life easier is a win. So my RV is stationary, and it's not actually my RV, it's my parents' RV. They're just letting me live in it for now. Eventually I will get my own RV or a little trailer and rent a lot down here in Arizona. I thought about going back up north, but I don't know if my body can handle the extreme cold anymore. So it's gotten so used to this Arizona heat that it won't know what to do. And it would probably freeze. So there we go. Have to double check. Anyway, I'm gonna finish up these dishes, or at least what I can with the small space that I have. I usually have to go in depending upon if I let it go for a couple days. I usually have a couple loads that I have to do. So this time I let it go for a couple days. I did some of them yesterday. You don't want to have to redo dishes. And my cat thinks she can take my spot since I'm up and about. Look at this. Hold on. I'll show you here in just a second. Since I'm out of room. It says what I have left in the dishes. That's what I just did. And then, really? And she's flicking her tail. I was able to get a couple of the knots off of her back this morning, so she's kind of happy. You gotta pick up the hair. There we go. That's one of my chores today, is to sweep and mop the floor. So I'm just doing a little bit at a time. And yeah, been a good day so far. I got the blanket done, and I got the other load in from when the dryer failed on me. And so that's why I put the line up and on the porch so I can get the blankets done. And then I got my rack up in the back. So yeah, it's gonna be going good. And then this is my little, oh, there's us on Valentine's Day. All my pictures. I gotta get a few more for the bottom. So, But yeah. So yeah, I will either pick you up later or pick you up tomorrow. I'm gonna try to keep myself busy and get things done because I really need to reset this RV and get my final done tonight. So there you go. Come on. Are you starving for attention? Yeah, she wants some attention. So that's a good girl. You're a pretty girl. You're a good girl. Yeah. You're a good girl. That's my pretty baby girl. Oh.